Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the question supplementary. Okay, unit 2 supplementary. Already we learned about that first prose poem. Okay, that means it's complete. Then now we are going to learn that's the supplementary portion. The supplementary portion. The topic is the red-headed league. Red-headed league. There is a title. Not only the title, it's only the one of the operation. Okay, one of the title is given by the some of the people. Okay, page number 129. Page number 129. First, you just learn the character, the Sherlock Holmes, the famous detective. Okay, the famous detective, the Sherlock Holmes, the famous detective, and the Dr. Watson is the doctor and the Sherlock friends. Okay, the first person, the Sherlock's friend is Watson. Again, Jeff Wilson, the red-haired shopkeeper, one of the shopkeeper. Okay, one of the shopkeeper, and Vincent Spaulding, Vincent's assistant, also known as John Clay. John Clay. Okay, he is a Vincent Spaulding is the assistant, otherwise the servant of this James Wilson. Okay, then Duncan Rose Spaulding accomplished the men with the red hair. Okay, Spaulding accomplished. Okay, Duncan Rose is one of the thief, others a culprit likewise. Okay, Mr. Jones, detective from the Scotland Yard. Okay, he is the one of the famous detective, Mr. Jones. Okay, these are the characters. Okay, character first one, Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson, James Wilson, and Vincent Spaulding, Duncan Rose, and Mr. Jones. These are the characters I mentioned in here. Okay, that's the intro of this lesson. Okay, intro of this supplementary. Okay, Dr. Watson visit to the apartment of his friend Sherlock Holmes. He find Detective Holmes talking to client with a bright red hair. Okay, Watson visit to the apartment of Sherlock Holmes. Okay, here there's a friend. The Sherlock is a Watson going to visit his friend. Friend name is Sherlock Holmes. Okay, that time he finds the Detective Holmes talking to the client with the bright red hair. James Wilson. Holmes asks the Dr. Watson to hear the unusual story of the client. Okay, here is a client. He is talking. Who is talking? Sherlock Holmes is talking about one of the client. The client is a James Wilson. James Wilson. He is a shopkeeper. I told you. He is talking with this James Wilson. Holmes asked Dr. Watson to hear the unusual story of the client. Okay, here Holmes is asked Dr. Watson. Holmes is asking with the Watson to just say the story, the unusual story. Okay, it's a talkative. Simply, it's a talkative people. It's a talking something. Okay, Wilson says that the runs a pawn shop. One day his shop. Okay, Wilson says. Here's a Wilson saying. Who is saying? The shopkeeper is saying some of the story here. Wilson says that he runs the pawn shop. Okay, he have own one of the pawn shop. Okay, then one day his assistant Vincent Spaulding showed advertisement in the newspaper and announced an opening in the red-headed league. Okay, here is a James Wilson is the owner of the pawn shop, and this Vincent Spaulding is working in this James Wilson pawn shop. Okay, it's one day he just showed one of the newspaper. It's a wanted in the newspaper. There is one of the column. It's a wanted. It's a wanted from where the red league. Okay, red-headed leagues from the announcement for the opening in the red-headed leagues. One of the company and all. Okay, likewise is a just shown is there is one of the vacant is there. The job vacant is there. So he just shown to that. Then the announcement promised to salary of £4 a week. Spaulding argued Wilson to apply. Okay, here it's saying the red-headed league is announcing how much wages do they. It's a weekly £4. Okay, so this Vincent is saying saying to this James Wilson, you have to apply for that job. Okay, and also get some of the money. That means £4 a week. Spaulding argued Wilson to apply. The team red-headed pawnbroker did so. Wilson was accepted into the league by the Mr. Duncan Rose, that the red-headed league. Okay, he just went there and asked with this Duncan Rose. He's the owner, the proprietor, otherwise the managing director of this the red-headed league, one of the companies. Okay, yes, and also consult with that person and also accept into the league by Mr. Duncan to the head of the league. Okay, is the Duncan. Meet with the person and ask, otherwise endure some of the things about the work. Okay, then he learned that the nominal duties consisted only of his coming to the office from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Okay, is the learned that the nominal duties consisted only the coming to office from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay, that is the timing of the job of this person who is here. That's a Jeff Wilson. Okay, here each day and copying out of the Encyclopedia Britannica is a longhand. Okay, here this is the what's the job here is collecting and then copying the encyclopedia. That is the details of the grammatical things. Okay, then this he did for 8 weeks until one day he arrived the office find it closed. Okay, he did for 8 weeks until one day he just arrived the office find it closed. Okay. Here is that regularly he just went there and just doing their work, and one day he just come back to the office. That time the office is closed. Okay, office is closed. Here with the notice on the door is already has been dissolved. Okay, here this is saying the office is just dissolved. Is accomplished. It's a closed. Office is closed. Okay, here he was so disturbed by the thought of that someone had been playing the practical joke on him that he came to the Holmes for the solution. Okay, in that time he just feeling unhappy. Who is feeling unhappy? The Jeff Wilson feeling unhappy because he lost his job. Okay, in Red-Headed League. So just come back to where is the Holmes. He's a detective man. Okay, famous detective, and just ask with the solution for that. Okay, say about the total full things about from the this Red-Headed League, and just sharing the things what has happened in there. Okay. Then Holmes promises to look into the case of the Wilson lives. Holmes and Dr. Watson move to the Wilson shop and Saxo Corbett Square at once. Okay, in that the next time the people just move there. Okay, who is Wilson just left from that place, and after that there is a Holmes and Watson. The two of the people just move to the pawn shop. Okay, pawn shop, and just look at there what is the condition of that pawn shop. I know what is happening in the pawn shop. Whose pawn shop? This is Jeff Wilson's pawn shop. Okay, then let's read this play extract is not happening outside Wilson's shop in Saxo Coburg. Holmes is walking up and down now, and then it hits the ground outside the shop and walking stick. Okay, here this is Wilson shop. Who is Holmes, the detective man, just came near to the pawn shop, and just going up and down and just around the place and just hitting the floor. Okay, is a strong or is a flip like it's a muddy and all. Okay, everything he just checking. So he opened the just working the stick. Then he just knocked on the door of the shop. Spaulding opened the shop door. The leg of his trousers are dirty. Okay, in that time he just knocked the door. Just knocked the what door? That's the Spaulding. That is the pawn shop, not the pawn shop. Or you just inquire. Otherwise, just around look at the what is happening around the shop and just knock the door. That time the Spaulding, that's Vincent Spaulding, is just open the door, and his appearance, there's a dress is fully dirty. Okay, the legs and his trousers are dirty. Okay, he just find out. Okay, then the next page 130, the scene 1. Spaulding, can I help you? Is Spaulding come out and just asking, can I help you? Holmes, yes. How can I get the strand? Okay, how can I get the strand? Okay, here's it. How can I get the strand? Spaulding, third on the right and fourth on the left. He goes back to the shop and close the door. Okay, just ask with the place, some other place. It's where? Okay, asking the route. Okay, here's saying third on the right. Okay, first, second, and third. Third on the right and fourth on the left. Okay, just stand right, turn right, and just turn left, and just find out the place. And he just shut the door and go in. Holmes, he is a clever young man. Watson, who is saying this? Watson, Holmes is saying he is a clever young man. Watson, who is a clever young man. This Spaulding is a clever young man. Watson, is he? Why did you ask about the strand? You know London very well. You wanted to see him. Okay, he is saying. Okay, this is why you ask like a strand. Okay, you are fully mark up the route and every place in the London. You fully know about the London city. But why you ask such a question here? You wanted to see him, you wanted to see that person. Okay, here, Holmes. Did you again see him ask, and after that Holmes is saying, did you notice his trouser? He's asking, did you notice the trouser? Whose the trouser? And so this Vincent Spaulding trouser. Okay, Watson. Okay, Watson. His trousers, no, but I saw you hitting the ground with your sticks. Okay, but I didn't notice notice the appearance, notice the trouser of him, but I just noticed you just hit the floor, okay, around the shop. Okay, Holmes, my dear Watson, this is not the time for the discussion. I must go on. Look at the road behind the Saxo Coburg Square. You had go to what? You had to go to work. Okay, here I have you just this is a time. This is not a time for the discussion. I have some other work. Okay, I have to move where behind the. I must go and look at the road behind the Saxo Coburg Square. The behind what the backboard place. Okay, what is happened? I want you to check it. Okay, Watson. Yes, I to the hospital. Okay, saying I have some other work. You just go there and do your what? Watson saying yes. To the hospital. Watson just moving to where? The hospital. Holmes, right. But I want your help tonight. Come at 10 o'clock. Okay? Who is saying? Just Holmes saying. Okay? Okay, right. You just go to your work, but I need your help. Okay? When need your help tonight. Okay? Today night I need your work. Okay? So come at 10 o'clock. Come at 10 o'clock. Okay, the next one, page number 131, scene 2. Okay. The strong room at the bank with many boxes and cartons in it. Many boxes and the cartons in it. Okay, a strong room at the bank. The scene is situated or the place where in bank. The strong room at the bank with many boxes and cartons in it. Holmes, Watson, Jones and the policeman are to the stage hiding behind some boxes. Okay, the people, the Jones, Holmes, Watson, Jones and policemen are stage hiding behind some boxes. Okay, these people just hide themselves behind the box. There is a lot of boxes in that where the strong room. That is a locker room. Okay, the people just hide themselves behind that boxes. So Holmes, is everything ready upstairs, Mr. Jones? Jones is another one. Yes, Mr. Jones is another detective person. Okay, he's saying everything is fine. Everything already is clear in there. He's saying, Jones, my men are waiting at front of the bank and near the shop. Yes, near the shop. Okay, these people were just waiting around next side of the bank. Okay, here. Good. Now we must be quiet and wait. Must be quiet and wait. Okay, here just might be quiet. Don't make any sounds in here. Be very calm. He puts out the light. The strong room is dark, but we can see the men waiting behind the craters. Nothing happened. Watson look at his watch. Okay, he puts out the light. Okay, he just puts out the light. The strong room is dark. Okay, fully just darkened. Okay, there is no light, but it's fully darkened. Suddenly the stones before that board. Nothing happened. Watson look at his watch. Okay, Watson look at his watch. Okay, just looking everywhere. What is happening there? Watson whispering. It's 11:15. When? Okay, it's 11:15. It's a night. Okay, it's when did it happen? Shh, don't spoil our investigation. Okay, he's saying, shh, don't spoil our investigation. They're seeing the light coming through the stone floor. Suddenly, the stone give way. First, a hand with a gun comes out of the ground. Then another hand, Spaulding, comes out, follow the rose. Okay, here he's waiting, fully darkened, but suddenly just flow. There is one of the stone is just moved. Stone just moved there, and there is the head like a lit. One who is just coming. Okay, the flow. That is they just make some of the gave. Okay, make a gave to where. Some other, that's a Spaulding, that's a shop to this bank, So the people are just waiting where inside the bank and waiting who will come. Okay, at this time is waiting who will come. This stone is just little moved and the people come out. The first man just come out with the gun. The second one, the another hand, Spaulding comes out followed by the Spaulding. That's a Vincent spouting, otherwise the culprit is come out followed by the rose. Okay, spouting to rose. Now have you got? Now you got, okay, spouting to rose. Now have you got? With his light, Holmes comes out from the behind his box and hits Spaulding's arm. Now the gun is on the ground. Okay, Rose quickly get back in the tunnel. Jones wants to stop him, but he cannot. Okay, he just, the man used to come inside. The people that try to catch. Who is this person? That's a Holmes and all. Is a try to catch the person, catch the Spaulding. Okay, catch the Rose, but he just go out, just go into the tunnel. James want to stop him, but he cannot. Okay, the Jones fully tried to stop the person, but he cannot. Okay, he just escaped. Okay, Holmes, you can't get away, John Clay. Holmes saying, you can't get away, you can't escape from here. Okay, escape from here, you stay. Spaulding, no, but Rose, my friend. No, but Rose, my friend. Spaulding, no, but Rose, my friend. Holmes, there are 3 men waiting for at the other end. Okay, so you can't escape from here because 3 persons are waiting at another end, another side. The persons are waiting at the next side. Spaulding, no, okay, Spaulding, you think of everything. Mr. Holmes, you are very clever. Okay, Spaulding, you think of everything. Mr. Holmes, you are very clever. Who is saying? Mr. Holmes is saying, you are very, very clever. Holmes, so are you John Clay? Your red-headed leak is clever. Red-headed leak is clever. So are you John Clay? Your red-headed leak is clever. Okay, who is saying? The person is saying, you are very clever. You are very clever. Who is saying? John Clay is saying. Okay, second scene 2 is just almost complete. We can see in the next scene 3. Okay, thanks.